Hello people, and welcome to this third episode of Progressive Spanish. Before we go any further, I think that it's a good idea to teach you the Spanish numbers. And they are really simple and they are also really famous, so chances are that you already know them. So let's begin with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1 is, listen closely, 1 is uno. 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 So, how do you say 1? Uno. Excellent. Number 2 is dos. 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 How do you say number 2? Dos. Do you remember how to say number 1? Uno. This is number 3. Tres. 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 Do you remember how to say number 2? Dos. How do you say number 3? Tres. And how do you say number 1? Uno. Excellent. Now this is number 4. Cuatro. Cuatro. Tro. Tro. Cuatro. Cuatro. So how do you say number 4? Cuatro. How do you say number 2? Dos. How do you say number 1? Uno. And how do you say number 3? Tres. Finally, we have number 5, which is cinco. Cinco. Co. Co. Cinco. Cinco. So, how do you say number 5? Cinco. How do you say number 3? Tres. How do you say number 1? Uno. How do you say number 2? Dos. How do you say number 4? Cuatro. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Excellent. So, right now let's make a quick recap of what we saw in the last episode. So you are lost and you need a telephone. Do you remember? You approach this man. Now you need to say excuse me. Disculpe. Now you have his attention. Ask him, can I use your telephone? ¿Podría usar su teléfono? And you will be amazed that the answer is going to be no. He's going to say no. I mean, this is likely to happen. A lot of people will not be willing to just lend you a telephone. But what are you going to do now, huh? You need to find a telephone. So where can you find it? Where, huh? Where? This is how you say where in Spanish. Pay close attention. ¿Dónde? 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 ¿De? ¿De? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde? Now, how do you say where in Spanish? ¿Dónde? Excellent. Now, do you remember how to say your telephone? Su teléfono. Now you will learn how to say a telephone. This is how you say a telephone. Un teléfono. Un teléfono. Un teléfono. So how do you say your telephone? Su teléfono. And how do you say a telephone? Un teléfono. Now, do you remember how to ask, can I use your telephone? ¿Podría usar su teléfono? Now, try to say on your own, where can I use a telephone? Where can I use a telephone? Try to say that on your own. ¿Dónde podría usar un teléfono? ¿Dónde podría usar un teléfono? The man will respond, por allá, which means over there, and he will point out in a certain direction. You see that he's pointing out to a grocery store with a phone booth. Say thank you to this man. Gracias. Even though he didn't lend you his telephone, he still helped you find one. So you go to the phone booth, you don't have any change. And the only thing that you can do is go to the grocery store, buy something, and get some change. But we will leave that for the next lesson. So this is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoy it. And subscribe for more episodes. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care and see you later.